Hey there! My name is Kat, and you are watching the I Write, I Read, I Review edition of Stacking the Shelves. Anyway, I've got tons of awesome stuff to show you this week because this week is part one of my two-part birthday special. As such, this is one of the ways that you can get 2 bonus entry points on my super awesome birthday giveaway. I'll be linking to that down at the bottom of the post, so you definitely don't want to miss out because somebody's going to get 2 books from the book depository. I've got tons of stuff to show you, so let's get right to it so that I can spend the majority of my time talking about these books. I got 2 books for review. One is Fraction of Stone by Kelly Lynn. This is from Sapphire Star Publishing, and I was contacted by Kelly via email. I really liked the information she gave me about the book. She did a fantastic job in her request. I thought it was really cute, so I loved the idea, and I decided, yeah, I'll give it a go. So hopefully I'll get to that in March. The other book that I received for review is Insomnia by J.R. Johansson. I requested this one on NetGalley, and I'm super excited to read it because the premise sounds really great. So that one actually has a later review, or not review, but a release date. So I don't have to rush quite so much on that one, but I am looking forward to it, and I'm sure it'll get read sooner rather than later. So thank you so much to Flux and to Sapphire Star Publishing / Kelly Lynn for the review books. I did some purchasing last week, and I didn't actually do a Stacking the Shelves post. I got Beautiful Creatures. I got this at Shoppers Drug Mart. I couldn't resist. Why not? It was on sale, 25% off. I know the movie's out. I haven't read the book yet, and I kind of would like to read this before I see the movie. It may or may not be possible, depending on whether Jay and I go this week or not, but I can certainly try. Anyway, if you've read this, if you have any thoughts on this, please let me know. I'd love to hear what you're saying. The other book that I got when I went to Shoppers Drug Mart was they had a copy of Born Wicked by Jessica Spotswood. This looked interesting. I think it came out last year. I was sort of interested, but I wasn't really I had to have it now. But when I saw it for sale for 25% off, I figured, okay, why not? Let's give it a go. Plus, this cover is super pretty. I really like this one, so I figured, hey, might as well check it out. The next books I'm going to be showing you are actually my birthday purchases from Chapters. Some of these were from my grandma, and some of these were from my parents. They both gave me money. So I got a Dark Guardians novel, Midnight, by Rachel Hawthorne. Now, this was actually a book that was on sale. I had some extra money left over. I'm kind of saving the books I spent the majority of my money on until after I show you this one. But I saw a couple really good reviews for this one when I looked on Goodreads. I think Mimi Valentine did a really good review that made me decide to get this. It was between this or I think the other one I was interested in was Poison by, I can't think of her name, but yeah, there were 2 books I was deciding between and this one won out. So this looks interesting. It looks super short. This should be really easy to zip through. I'm still looking to find books on werewolves that are really great, so hopefully this will measure up because there are more of these, but we'll give it a go and find out. For $4, how could I resist? Okay, on to the really good stuff. I got Prodigy by Mary Lou. Now, some of you might know that I got Legend on Boxing Day last year, and I think that my quote for that was walk, don't run as far as getting it, so I've been waiting to read this for a long time. I've been super excited about it. I cannot believe I have it, and I can't wait to get to it. This will be reviewed soon, I'm certain, because I've been dying to read this. The next book that I have to show you guys is actually My Soul to Take by Rachel Vincent. I haven't read this yet. I know, some of you are going to be like, really? But this sounds really cool. And I know some of you probably are wondering why I didn't get the one with the extra story and the 2 books and everything, and they're cheaper. But with my wrists having the issues that they have sometimes, I figured getting the lighter book is probably doing myself a favor. I know, I could have gotten it from my Kindle, but you know me. And come on, that cover is super pretty. So I figured, hey, why not? While I'm talking about this, I want to make sure that I mention that Goldilocks and the Three Wares and Little Red Riding Hood or Little Red Riding Hood, technically, blah, it's a play on words, are doing a read-along for all the books in this series. I'm a little late to the party, but I wanted to make sure I gave another shout out because that looks like it's going to be really fun. They've got some great questions up for this book and for the prequel that's available for Kindle, My Soul to Lose. I still need to get that. So I'm going to try and get to this soon so that I can go back and answer those questions and get the next book if I like this and be all caught up and everything. So, super excited. Can't believe I didn't get this until now. Cannot wait to read. Have you read it? I'd love to hear what you think. The next book that I got is one that I've been really excited to get my hands on. I've been waiting a few months for this one. This is Pivot Point by, I hope I get your name right, is it Casey or Cassie West? Somebody please tell me. But this sounds like it's going to be super awesome. I've heard lots of great reviews from lots of reviewers whose opinions I deeply value. This just seems like it's so going to be my book. There seems to be this trend going on right now where contemporary and paranormal are blending, and I'm really excited to start checking out some of the books that have that theme or trope going on. So look for a review soon on this. I'm sure I won't be able to hold off reading it for very long. And yeah, can't wait. The next book that I got is one I've been waiting to get for a few months. I keep meaning to get it and it just kept not reaching my list or not being in stock or any number of other things. This is What Happens Next by Colleen Clayton. This looked really interesting. I saw it in a Fresh Batch post, and then a bit later I saw that Giselle had actually done a review for it and thought it was amazing. And since I was already really interested in it, I decided I knew I wanted to get it. I decided I wanted to weigh in on it, but I hadn't had a chance to get it yet. So now I have it. This is another one. I'm sure that next time I want some contemporary, this will be one of the books that'll be trying to grab my attention. Can't wait to check it out. Very excited. Here's one that y'all had to know I was going to pick. Without doubt, Shatter Me by Tahereh Mafi. Yet again, I hope I got your name right. I am a huge fan, and I know some of you are going to be nodding your heads and some of you are going to be rolling your eyes, of Warner. So I've heard some very interesting things about this book. I don't want to say more because I know some of you like stuff spoiler free, but I know I have to read this. I know I can't wait to read this, and I know I'll get to this. This might take a bit longer because, I mean, it's not been that long since I read Shatter Me, and I've got all these other things that are begging me. We'll see how my mood is, though. I'm sure I'll get to it soon. It's not going to get forgotten. Can't wait to read it. Yay! And I think this is the last one that I have for this week. Yes, it is. I got a copy of My Life Next Door by Huntley Fitzpatrick. This was a recommendation from Marie over at Ramblings of a Daydreamer. We usually like the same stuff. I especially tend to listen to her if she's talking about contemporary because not only do we like the same stuff when we read it, she writes it and I like her work when she writes that. So I figure, hey, she said some really great stuff about this, so I might as well give it a go. It looked good anyway. It's another one of those ones that have been in and out of stock and stuff on Amazon or not available at Chapters, so it's taken me a while to get it. But I can't wait to dive in. I'm sure I will yet again when one of my I must read something normal to sort of purge all the dystopian and paranormal and high fantasy comes along, so look for it on the blog eventually. I can't wait to read it. Yay, yet again. Okay, so that is everything for me this week. Yeah, I know, everything. But thank you so much for taking the time to drop by my blog and to check out my video. Yet again, don't forget to, if you comment on this video, link up your, link up the post and make sure that I know you commented so you get the extra points for my super awesome birthday giveaway. Anyway, make sure you come back next week because I will have my boyfriend Jay here and he'll be co-hosting with me. And I'm going on a super humongous, actual in-store Chapters shopping spree. I've got all kinds of birthday money left. I'm going to be going and getting more. Yes, I know, terrible. But, yeah, really excited about that. Got some really fun stuff coming up on the blog this week, too, so you'll definitely want to keep an eye out for that. Anyway, thanks again for dropping by. And make sure that you leave a link to your post, and I will make sure that I come and see what you got. Have a great day. Bye.